Hello everybody, welcome back to Tinman Collections, and today, like I promised, I'm getting my dad on the camera to tell his story about him wrecking his Mustang. Now, I said in the other video it was a cornfield, but he already corrected me and said it was a tobacco field. So, I'm going to turn the camera towards him, and he's going to tell his story. So, let's get to it. Can you remember what year this was?
This was back in 1983.
1983?
I think so. Well, it might have been 82.
Well, what was the model of the Mustang? Do you remember?
The Mustang was a 1975.
And here we got a picture of it right here. But I think we have one of the back end, folks, but I can't find that one, so we found this one. Oh, and you see that house right next to it? That's going to be a teaser for another story. But anyway.
Anyway, that was my first car. And I bought that with the money my daddy had an army buddy who saved up in the bank for me. So I bought it with that money. It was $1,800 what I paid for it. And I took it, me and a friend of mine took it out one Friday night and went down a dirt road, which back then they used oil to cover the dirt roads to keep the dust down. So it didn't already feel like a paved road. So I wanted to see if it would spin tires. And when I took off and tried to spin the tires, it started fishtailing. And I ended up in a tobacco field where they had just mowed it down, bush hogged it, and still had some stalks out there. And I bent something underneath the car because when I started cranking it up, it sounded like it was hitting metal to metal. So after I did that, me and a friend of mine started walking back towards town, but we got somebody to carry us back to my house on a van.
Now, that Mustang, it won't messed up all the way, was it? No. Okay.
So we had a record truck to tow it in to the guy we always carry our vehicles to, and it was a bent shroud under there that was touching the fan blade. Every time you turned the engine over, it would hit that fan shroud. There was a metal, like a spoiler type thing underneath it, and it was bent up, and it was hitting the fan. So they had to bend it back, straighten it back out.
It wasn't smoking or nothing, was it?
No, it wasn't
okay.
smoking. No, it just touching that fan blade.
Okay.
And that was it. That was what was wrong with it.
But then you got it back. Would you remember when you got it back?
It was like 2 days after.
2 days after.
I was able to drive again. I drove to school until 83.
83.
Until 83, about around February.
February.
Yeah, February around. It was before Valentine's Day. It might have been after Valentine's Day. And I traded in. I was told what kind of car I was looking for. And I went to the Chevrolet place and I dealt with a salesman there.
Right.
And he had a Camaro come in. He called me. It was an 82 Camaro. Only had 32,000 miles on it. One lady, it was a one owner. Lady owned it from Durham. She was looking for another one, a newer one. So I got that car, traded in on that car, and I had that one ever since until I sold it.
Yeah. Bad decision, won't it?
Yeah.
But I don't blame you. That Mustang was your first car, right?
Yeah, which my first car was the first car. I mean, that was it.
You weren't picky.
I won't pick it
Okay.
because I had to get what I could.
Yeah. Now, if you want to do that, we might do a part 2 to this. It'd be like tell your story about the Camaro before you got rid of it. Okay. So stay tuned for that one, folks. And want to thank you for getting on here. But that's going to be it for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.